this current budget is equally suffering from some of the legacy issues that, our fiscal management and planning has suffered over the past couple of years. If you look at the budget size of 58 trillion naira, and you juxtapose that with what our budget implementation has been over the last couple of years, the facts tell us that with what we post to see next year, it's largely unlikely that we would be able to raise the resources needed to implement this budget. And you spoke rightly to some of the issues that other analysts have highlighted as one of the major challenges with the implementation of this budget for next year. Nigeria suffers from a revenue optimism bias, where instead of setting realistic targets for what we have the capacity to raise, we sort of confuse ambition with delusion. Ambition is setting very challenging goals that you have the capacity to achieve. But what we've seen, year after year with the planning process for what our capacity is to raise revenue is, far from what the reality on the ground is. And the implication for this is that when your budget fails, it means that a child cannot go to school as a result of, a lot of the issues that are affecting the out-of-school children. It means that a woman who is pregnant, right, and needs to deliver would not have access to the basic facilities, and that's what's responsible for the high maternal mortality rate. It also means that the number of graduates you are churning out on a yearly basis do not have, access to opportunities to, contribute effectively to the economy and raise revenues to meet their basic needs. So budget failures are not just numbers on papers, but then they have real implications for the lives of the everyday Nigerian. And that's why I'm very happy that with regards to the issues around our fiscal matters, with the budgets, with the tax reforms, that there's a lot more heightened interest in how government raise revenues, how they plan to spend those revenues, and then account for those revenues at the end of the day.